Troy here with Superhuman TV, and in this episode we're going to talk belly fat obliteration. I'm going to share with you guys my miracle fat loss drink that will work so much better than any fat burning supplement you're currently taking, give you guys the most effective exercises in the world for melting away that stubborn belly fat, and I'm going to share with you guys my two favorite fitness model secrets that I've learned from some of the top fitness models in the world. Let's get started.
You ain't got no gains. You ain't lift no weights.
Got the fat burning miracle drink in my fancy Leonardo cup here. So what I did is I heated up this water, so did about 2.5 minutes in the microwave, and this drink is so effective for melting away stubborn belly fat. So the first ingredient here is matcha green tea. Now this is the most powerful green tea in the world. I'm sure you guys have heard that green tea helps you boost your metabolism and burn body fat. So the reason that it does that is because of this antioxidant called EGCG. So in regular green tea, it's fairly concentrated, but in matcha green tea, you actually have 20 times the amount of EGCG. So putting about a teaspoon of this in this drink is going to turn it into a fat burning powerhouse. So we're gonna start off with 1 teaspoon of matcha green tea. And then what we're gonna do here is I have all these lemons cut up. Now lemons are great for naturally detoxing and alkalizing your body. Gonna be a great addition to this fat burning drink. So I'm gonna squeeze in about 1/4 of a lemon here. There we go. And then next up, we have an incredible healthy fat. This is liquid coconut oil. So coconut oil is actually considered an MCT. So unlike olive oil or canola oil or peanut butter, almonds, those type of healthy fats, coconut oil is actually going to help you increase your metabolism and increase your energy levels. So a lot of healthy fats, they're very likely to be stored as body fat. Coconut oil is just the opposite. Your body actually utilizes it as an energy source. So we're gonna put a little splash of coconut oil in here. And this stuff doesn't have a strong coconut taste, so don't worry about that. And last but not least, we have ground cinnamon. So we're gonna put a little bit of ground cinnamon in here. And this may look weird, but it's actually incredibly delicious. Just a combination of the matcha and the lemon, the cinnamon, the coconut oil makes this for a really unique fat burning drink. So let's kind of stir this around. You gotta really stir this, I'd say for about 10-15 seconds. The matcha doesn't stir super easily, but stir everything around. And the thing I love about this, it not only tastes great, but it has 4 all-natural fat-burning ingredients. So I see so many people fall prey to the supplement industry and marketing in general, and they buy these $50, $60 overpriced fat burners that they basically rev up your adrenaline. They cause you to have anxiety. They have so many different side effects attached to them. This drink right here, it's 100% all natural. Not only does it burn fat more effectively than the $50 and $60 fat burners, but it is going to drastically increase the overall health and your energy levels, and you are gonna feel amazing. So I recommend you guys drink this every single day. I try to drink it in the morning, and you will be good to go. So, and delicious taste. Got a slight coconut taste, but the lemon, the green tea, the cinnamon, it kind of all combines for a really unique, delicious fat burning drink. Second fat burning trick is all about the type of cardio you are doing. Specifically, I want you guys to do cardio that manipulates your body's fast twitch muscle fibers. Now this is so crucial. So manipulating your body's fast twitch muscle fibers means you're reaching anaerobic capacity, and this is when the miracle happens with cardio. So many people, I go in the gym and I see people that are 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight and they're struggling to lose weight, and they're going in the gym and they're doing what I call slow twitch cardio. I actually call this fat hamster cardio, because they're just spinning around in a wheel over and over again and they're not getting any results. And this is what happens when you're just jogging, you're biking, you're swimming, you're doing a moderate pace cardio activity. And you can do this 4, 5, even 6, 7 times a week, and you might not have any results when it comes to fat burning, because you are doing nothing for manipulating your metabolism post-workout. So when you're doing a typical form of cardio, like you're on the treadmill, you're on the elliptical, you're biking, you're just kind of going a moderate paced activity for 15-20 minutes, you're burning calories while you're doing that activity, but you're not doing anything after. So this is so huge when it comes to melting away that stubborn belly fat. So if you guys really want to turn your body, turn your core into a fat burning machine, you need to do fast twitch cardio. So high intensity interval training and plyometrics are the only two ways where you can manipulate your body's fast twitch muscle fibers. So this is going to turn you into a fat burning machine. So the miracle of this workout is you only need to do it twice per week. So doing high intensity interval training or plyometrics just twice per week for 20 minutes is going to be so much more effective for melting away stubborn belly fat than doing the slow twitch cardio 4 to 5 times a week. So not only are you boosting up your metabolism for up to 24 hours following the workout, but you're actually manipulating two of your body's most important fat burning hormones. You're increasing your body's testosterone production, and you're also increasing your body's human growth hormone. So there's so many interesting ways to do plyometrics and sprint interval training. So I'm gonna flash on the screen some different types of cardio and some different types of plyometrics. So just make sure you guys get really creative with this. So, you know, we have things like the single leg burpee. So it doesn't have to be all sprints. It doesn't have to be all like leap ups and really intense fast twitch training. You can do things like the single leg burpee. You can do things like different sprint interval exercises. I actually created an entire workout program called Science of Abs, and it was all about doing different fast twitch muscle building and fat burning exercises. So just getting creative with your cardio, not going in the gym, doing that quote unquote fat hamster cardio is going to manipulate your fat burning hormones, and it is going to be so amazing for melting away that stubborn belly fat. Next up, I want to talk about how important it is to train your abdominals with resistance. So I'm going to give you 3 powerful abdominal exercises, and they're going to obliterate belly fat from every single portion. So one of them is going to hit your lower abdominals, one's going to hit your upper, and one is going to isolate your obliques. So the first exercise is called spellcasters. Now this is a really unique exercise. Guarantee you guys have probably never seen it done before. So what you're gonna do is obviously grab 2 lighter dumbbells, and it really isn't about the weight that you're using. It's about twisting your trunk here and really focusing on squeezing your obliques and squeezing your abdominals. So as you can see me doing the exercise over here. So you want to pick a weight that you can control. You shouldn't feel fatigue in your shoulders, and you really focus on squeezing those abs throughout. And the thing I really love about spellcasters is it's going to drill the upper obliques and really hit your upper abdominals. So the upper abs are a really hard area to focus on with resistance. The spellcasters is going to melt away belly fat and build that upper abdominal muscle. Next up, my favorite exercise in the entire world for melting away that lower belly fat, we have the single arm decline crunch. So just having it on a decline and using a single arm at a time, you focus on each portion of your abdominals. So when you're holding the weight on your right side, you're actually focusing directly on the right side of your lower abdominals. When you're holding the weight on your left side, you're actually focusing directly on the left side of your lower abdominals. So this one is incredible. My favorite exercise for melting away that stubborn lower belly fat, and that is a problem area for 99.9% of most people. So if you guys want those nice lower abs, you want to lose belly fat in that lower section, try the single arm decline crunch. And then last but not least, we have the weighted Russian twist. This is by far my favorite exercise for working the main muscle in our abdominals, the rectus abdominis, and also hitting each side of your obliques. So focusing on keeping your chest up, keeping a nice solid core, rotating that weight back and forth, and you guys will be able to melt belly fat away from your obliques, build the main rectus abdominis muscles. So if you guys do those 3 abdominal exercises just a couple times a week, you guys are going to obliterate belly fat. Next tip is super outside the box. I actually learned this from a few bodybuilders, fitness models. I know a lot of pro athletes use it for recovery and just overall rejuvenation and losing belly fat. And it is cold exposure. So taking an ice bath for 5 minutes a couple times a week has been shown to dramatically help you increase your testosterone and lose belly fat really quickly. Now, even if you're a woman watching this, you might be thinking, you know, why would I want to increase my testosterone? But you got to keep in mind, both men and women have testosterone and estrogen. It's just, you know, different ratios. Obviously, men have higher testosterone, women have higher estrogen, but obviously when it comes to losing belly fat quickly, it can be very productive for a woman even to have a slight increase in testosterone. It's going to give you way more energy, and it's going to help you lose belly fat really efficiently. And on top of that, just exposing yourself to really cold temperatures for short periods of time is really healthy for you. It boosts your immune system. It's going to help you lose belly fat really quickly. It's going to help you increase a couple vital survival hormones which have a direct effect on losing belly fat quickly. So another thing that happens too, so you go in that tub of ice water. So I'm going to get to how you do cold exposure in a second. So say you go in an ice bath. what happens is your adrenaline kicks up and you have all these fight or flight hormones that are kicking up. So this actually helps you increase your fat burning hormones and lose belly fat. It's gonna increase your energy after. So the best thing that you can do in the world is a couple times a week, you just fill up a big bathtub with 10 to 20 pounds of ice, fill the rest with water, and what you're gonna do is, starting off, it's probably gonna be pretty intense. So starting off, I recommend just going for 90 seconds to 2 minutes, and then once you get up to 4 or 5 minutes, you guys will start to reap some incredible fat burning benefits. So keep in mind, it's all about how you look at things. So you're gonna go in and you're gonna fight it. You're gonna feel miserable, you're gonna be freezing. But once you get in the swing of things and once you realize how rejuvenated and energetic you feel afterwards, you guys are going to fall in love with the ice bath process. So do it a couple times a week and you guys are going to melt away stubborn belly fat. You're gonna increase your testosterone, you're gonna increase other vital fat burning hormones, and you guys are gonna, most importantly, increase your energy, which is going to have a direct effect on melting away that stubborn belly fat, because you're gonna be more prone to wanting to go to the gym. You're gonna be more active, you're not gonna be laying around as much. And it is probably my favorite X Factor tip for melting away stubborn belly fat. Crazy results. He actually lost 19 pounds of body fat, had 6-pack abs after just 8 weeks of following these radical training tips. So all he did was incorporate these 3 tips that I want to dive into in this video.